Hello everybody, my name is Shadows, and today I'm going to show you my starter build for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. This is going to be a starter build for Master Rank. To be fair, to get where I am right now, you would need to at least get to Master Rank 3 to be able to fully upgrade to where I am at this point. Just a fair warning, if you do not want spoilers, I am going to get a little spoiler with it, with gear and decorations and certain things that have changed in here. So if you don't want to see that, I would at least get to Master Rank 3 and then come back to this video to see the rest if you're interested in this build. Obviously with what shows on here, it's going to be a Thunder Paralysis build, and it's got good defense, pretty decent resistances, and has good attack and good crit. But without further ado, let me show you the rest of the build. So I'm going to start with the armor to make it a lot easier to understand why I chose what I chose. I chose the Ingot. It has windproof, attack boost, crit eye, thunder attack, and power prolonger. So the main thing about this is going to be a lot of attack, a lot of crit, but most importantly, it's going to have thunder elemental damage along with it. And the weapon that I chose is going to be Kizu, because it has thunder and paralysis. And new to this is rampage slot decorations. So now, instead of just ramping it up and putting on a certain skill, we can make rampage decorations, and we can put whatever skill we want into it, and that will also come to a little bonus to this build as well. And I also am happy with this one because the decoration slots is 211. Noted if you are a dual blade user, because this build should theoretically work for any melee build. This will not work for range builds to my knowledge, but for any melee build this should work. But for dual blade users, if you use this, just note that in the sharpness, it has white sharpness. When you go out into the field, it does not have white sharpness visible on there. It's just blue. But I also have decorations like protective polish and speed sharpening to help with that. So let's go to the decorations so I can let you know which ones I picked and why I picked them. So starting off, I picked attack, grinder, brace, crit bolt, hard defense, which is a new decoration, another bolt, critical attack, another hard defense, 2 grinders, and 2 sharps. It's, to me, I would highly recommend using a talisman that has 2 slots to be able to do this, but the skills, I would highly recommend finding one if you're lucky, because I haven't found one yet, so I don't even know if it exists. But I would try to find one with crit eye and crit boost to try to get as most damage as you can out of it. But for me, with this one, I'm fine with it because it has level 2 flinch free and level 1 tremor resistance, so that's beneficial for me with how it is. But to get into more detail about it, I will first let you know that hard defense is a defense boost. It is very, very important to have defense in this game, because things will hit you very hard, and it can easily one-shot you depending on how your build is. My past build that I had from my in-game build for Monster Hunter Rise was able to get me to Master Rank 4 before I decided to make this build, so I can go ahead and start my Master Rank gear progression. So if you're having troubles getting to that point where I was at and then started doing this, every single thing that I have can get maxed out in Master Rank 3, so it's not too much worry to get to 4. But defense boost is a must. Everybody loves defense. Everybody loves to live. But with a new thing, we also have rampage slots. I'm using Anti-Dragon Jewel 2 because at this moment that I am in this game, it's the only one that's really worth it, because this will give you increased bonuses against the bird, flying brute, that one and Fanged Wyverns and Leviathans, it's more damage, so GG's. And let's go to my stats so I can show you all of this right here. All my skills. I got max attack boost, which is really good for damage. Level 6. All elemental resistance, the bonus, the defense percent, and since I have the 5-piece, I also get more of the all resist. Max thunder attack, because this is a thunder build, so if you don't like a thunder build, I wouldn't recommend this build, but to me, it was a good start for me, so, you know, I enjoy it. Crit eye level 4, because who doesn't love more damage? Windproof, so you can negate wind and stuff, because with me being a dual blade, I'm usually flying around everywhere anyway, so trying to not get blown back's really going to help. Speed sharpening, because you always want to be on the attack. You always want to make sure that your weapon is at the highest sharpness, so you can have the highest offense, most damage. One swipe, sharpened, good to go. Flinch free. I mean, I'm a Beyblade. I don't want to be stopped. So, having this right here, beautiful. Crit boost level 2. Who doesn't love more attack? Protective polish. Who doesn't love having to not worry about sharpness loss for 60 seconds? Everybody loves it. Power prolonger. It's always good. My demon mode can stay up for longer, which is great. Everybody loves it. Tremor resistance. Sadly, it's only at level 1, so it only nullifies minor ground tremors, but, you know, any tremor is a bad tremor. And that is it for this build. And here's the stats again if you want to look at them. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the build, please sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this, and also for live streams in the future. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.